Hello, I am Fjalsback and welcome to Stellaris. Right, just start the clock again and just go to speed fast. And we are just waiting to finish our claiming the rest of our systems. Okay, we actually got a tech. It's one we can build stuff with, it looks like. Yep. Or upgrade rather. Climate restoration. But that takes a fair amount of time. Is that one we're going for? Fleet command limit? Maybe not. Don't know. Well, that'll sort of combine with our capacity here. So yeah, sure. Let's actually do that then. You get the level. And here, upgrades. And upgrades. And more upgrades. Let's get all of those done. Excellent. You were just waiting for the Gargantua to happen, yeah. The Technosphere. Excellent. Right, where are you at? You are here, which is all fine and dandy. Somebody died? Scientist. On the ship that was waiting. Well, I guess, well, we can recruit one straight away. It's not tremendously important whether we wait or we recruit him later. Let's grab, say, that guy. There we go.
Construction complete.
Influence, it's 60 we need for the next system down the line. And how far have you gotten? Oh yeah, we got the planet here next. For some Nivelax or somebody else.
Construction complete.
There you are. And just finish all of these. Can't be bothered looking at whether the planet has anything specific going on, and we will send a... Actually, send a disciple. Sure. And this is 3. Go. Pulia, did I put you into a sector?
Construction complete.
That was not where to go to. This is where to go. But I think I did. No, I didn't, but I'm going to. Alright. Upgrade's done. You are unemployed somewhere here. A special building that appeals to us. To a Loop Institute. We're actually short on minerals. That's the planetary capital, yeah, that actually costs a fair amount. So let's get that going. End of the month. There we go.
Construction complete.
Oh, that was the plan that was on. All right, and upgrades next month. Excellent, and you have one more here. Excellent.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, nothing obvious here either. Very good. How we're doing mining network in 5 months. And next decision perk also. Migration treaty between someone else. And we're almost at 60 points now, so we can claim yet another system. You upgrade here.
Construction complete.
That was not this place. Someone growing her food. We are doing fine on food right now. So let's grab something else. Guess we'll grab the military academy instead. Oh, you're going home to your base systems. Firak Forerunners. Right. Greeting disciples. We understand that your empire has come into possession of a cache of data containing the brain scans of an extinct species, taken from the very world that they once inhabited. Even though your species is still too primitive to utilize this data, we laud your efforts in preserving the last remains of a once vibrant civilization. As part of our efforts to conserve and catalog endangered species in our Endangered Species Preserve, we wish to take this data and use our cloning technologies to bring a small number of these species back to life. Will you share it with us so we can fulfill their last wish? Sure, I guess.
Incoming transmission.
Trade offer, minerals for some gas type thingy, sure. And we are where, or you are where? You're way out here, and you opened your borders. Excellent. Which means our one ship is doing auto. You will actually go there. Well, are you doing auto as well? No, you're not. You're at home.
The spirits
Excellent.
have granted us new wisdom.
Mining networks comes online. Cruiser plus 500 hull points. That is quite appealing, and I think I'll grab that. And time to upgrade. Don't know what that sound was. Maybe a spaceport being done. Right, there you are. The constant calculator. We picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Previous impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointed towards the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening into the sphere for our scientists to exploit. And we can get some influence. Or fascinating. No, I think I'll go fascinating since we have
updated.
A science ship available. Do you actually have to have a level? I thought they did away with that. There's a science ship. Alright, you actually have to have a level. Fair enough. Say this guy, you are level a lot. Excellent. Clear you. Point you here instead. Just teleport across the entire galaxy. Then you go and work that, and you are doing SS research. And since I haven't actually run it today, he should actually carry on where the other guy left off. All right. And yeah, we're waiting there for that particular job. Excellent. Right. More upgrades.
Construction complete.
That will be the colony ship, yep. Can we upgrade these guys? We can. We can, except we don't have the minerals. We've upgraded. No, we haven't upgraded you, but Oh, we have upgraded these guys, okay. Can upgrade them one further.
Construction complete.
Get Karos station upgraded then. Somebody's unemployed. Get that sorted at least.
Construction complete.
Get the academy going.
Construction complete.
Let's cancel all of those for now. We want to upgrade the station here. Incoming transmission. Research agreement, we would like to extend it. We can definitely afford it, so go right ahead. It seems to get more and more expensive for every time. I
Construction
think it started
complete.
like 1,000, then was 2,000, now it's 5,000. That is, I believe, fairly new. Right, upgrade here.
Construction complete.
Right, you are mining thingy. Do we have a special building we want to do instead? Do a Paradise Dome. And you want to upgrade. Do we need some more
The
minerals?
spirits have
There's
granted us
plenty of
new
upgrades.
wisdom.
Because we apparently got a tech of some sort. No fleet command limit. Okay, so we're just waiting for all sorts of things to be around. Alright. Sensor range and so on. This is rare. Which means we'll grab it. Oh, because the capital finished upgrading, I guess. Actually have ships to build. Right, somebody joined the Stellar
Construction
Alliance, or whatever they were
complete.
called. Right. Oh, we have the influence. I should have had that going. You were actually done, so you might as well just grab this next, since there's a planet there. Stellar League is growing. Alright. Good for them, I guess.
Construction complete.
Decline Duffer. Okay, somebody died. Admiral. Right, I guess we'll hire a new admiral once we need you. Right, that sound there, was that? Nope, it wasn't.
Special project complete.
Don't know what that meant. Alright, special project complete. Go for it. The metallic orb has been opened up. Our hacking team have been able to use the outgoing signal as a gateway into one auxiliary CPU of the sphere. We are receiving some data from it and can tell it has been scanning the black hole Gargantua for a very long time. It is old, very old. This constant calculator now lies within our grasp of understanding. If we push harder, we might find out what it's doing here and who built it. What marvels might it contain? Contact the unit, the main processor unit, or declare the sphere of a divine instrument. Just gain +5 happiness because we are spiritualists. This one can give the planet here some modifiers or stuff like that. It can also give us some research speed if we are lucky, I think. So I think I'll just grab the happiness. Is that for the rest of the game, or at least for as long as the sphere is around? For the rest of the game, it looks like. Right. We finish this particular point here, and we have mind over matter. We need telepathy to do the next one, I think. We don't have that. Not entirely sure. Oh, we do actually. Transcendence. All members of our species will unlock their full psionic potential. I think I'll go with that one just to see what that happens. It's been a while since I've done that last. Grasp the Void, Starbase capacity, nah. Nah, technological ascendancy could be very good, but nah. So nature is the tile blocker thing, you know. Heat extraction, transcendent learning, no. Voidborn is also quite powerful, but I think I'll take the... I've been set on this actually, so transcendence. Go. The Great Awakening. The disciple species has experienced what can only be described as a Great Awakening. For a time now, we have been aware of the great psionic potential inherent in our species, but such powers have only manifested themselves in a small minority until now. Almost overnight, the disciples everywhere have unlocked their full psionic capacity, as if some sort of communal pool of disciples' psychic energy finally reached a critical tipping point, collectively awakening the latent abilities of our brains. Telepathy has already replaced most verbal communication between disciples, and this is only one small example of the innumerable changes our society is faced with. We are now tied together in a way few of us could ever have imagined. The veil has been lifted. Right, let's get back to you. You do that. Alright, so can we actually contact the Shroud now? Does not look like it. I think we have to have some sort of tech or event or something first. Don't remember exact details. Now I wanted to go here. I don't know which one to go for next. Probably
Construction
supremacy.
complete.
Maybe diplomacy. We have not even done constructing it. There's the Shroud. Just look at those. Okay, that's all fine. And that's all fine. Alright. Like a muffled whisper in a dark room, the Shroud calls to us from within our minds. It is a primordial realm of pure psychic energy that came into being at the dawn of time. All creatures that have been gifted with psionic abilities tap into the Shroud in some way to draw power, even if only subconsciously. Since our transcendence, we have begun to see the Shroud with greater clarity. There are patterns that once even our strongest telepaths could only see, a formless mass of swirling energy. There are other things as well, spirits of sorts that gaze back on us from the other side. Sometimes cautiously, sometimes with kindness, and sometimes with malice. We are still in the process of learning the extent of our new powers, but it may be possible for us to commune with these spirits. It will require the combined efforts of most of our powerful telepaths. We must explore the Shroud. Issue special project.
Situation log updated.
And that will take 7 months. We'll go for it. Pauses the resource here, but that is a-okay. Still building. Good, good, good. It is influence at the end of the month. And we'll send another colony ship on its task. You can finish off this area, or you can finish off this area, and then we only have this bit left, I believe. Then we can start making claims. Well, we could have started earlier, but then I'm gonna start making claims and try to declare on one of our neighbors.
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Colony ship has arrived. Excellent. And we are at 65 influence. I don't know which one is more important. Well, it doesn't really matter. Just grab you.
Construction complete.
And you are done down here. Build that, and we have another world here. Let's send some Nivlax this way. And say, go right here, Ginam 3. And go. Excellent.
Construction
So let's get
complete.
the shroud sorted out before we take a break. We are done here. Excellent.
System survey complete.
Auto surveying someplace. Oh, are you actually done? I think you are. Yeah, Technosphere here is done, so you go and auto explore somewhere. I don't know where exactly you're gonna go. You are gonna go into the Fallen Empire and survey there. Alright. Fair enough. Leader gains a level.
Construction
All
complete.
good. Alright, and there we are. Now we just need to build the stations here as well. Right, scientist dies. Get a new guy in charge. Let's recruit somebody. Everyone is now psychic. Not gonna be any of those two, I guess. Gonna be you. Don't think this trade matches exactly here. You should be in this category, but it will. Can't get everything, apparently.
Special project complete.
Right, the Sands. After days of being locked in a hypnotic trance, our psychics in the conclave of telepaths have finally managed to open a brief gateway into the Shroud. Now that we have established an initial psionic link, we will be able to access the Shroud through the contacts menu in the future. To make any kind of meaningful forays into this realm and meet the beings who dwell there, we will likely have to make use of a special psionic emitters to expand our psychic reach. This will consume a tremendous amount of energy. Time to reach in and see what we find. The Shroud is unbelievably strange and unsettling, but also immediately familiar. Anyone with psychic powers will have seen this place in their dreams, though they likely did not know it at the time. We linger now at the precipice of this realm, not far from the empty void of the in-between that serves as the boundary between here and normal space, or what we would call the real world. To venture deeper into the Shroud will require great effort on the part of our telepaths, as well as a large amount of energy. We must not dally. Even now we are being watched. So we can reach into the Shroud for 3000 energy, or leave again. Now we will reach in. The Shroud, an endless desert stretches before us. We have been here before. Shaklakun, oh, well, we're not past. Minem Suak, something emerges from the sand. It's difficult to see. Sarabi Melasuk. The words are like thunder spoken by a mouth for which they were never intended. We are complied to answer. I have no idea. This was a hotkey enter. Okay, that's just because it's the top one. Let's go with Trilna Dasumara. The attempt to summon the psionic avatar was only partially successful, although the creature assumed its correct form and transcended into our universe. Our telepaths failed in bringing it under our control. We are now faced with an aggressive psionic entity that will destroy everything in its path. That's great. Shroud incursion. A creature of the shroud has pierced the fabric of space and materialized in the Adlib system. This vengeful avatar has amassed a tremendous amount of psionic energy and is using it to lash out at everything and anyone unfortunate enough to get in its path. It must be stopped. Where are you? There. It's just a nothing, maybe it'll show up. Yeah, there you go, after running it for a day or two. Great, so where is this? Way up here. Right, fleets. Head up this way and deal with that thing. Alright, but that will be in the next episode. I will take a break here, so thank you very much for watching.